First impressions of Lums Pond State Park in Delaware.
Very nice.
Okay, bye.
Dentoids, we're the Dentoids, we're a silly army family. We like to make fun of almost every little thing we see. Let's drive our motorhome down the road. We don't have cheap wranglers as our toad. When you see the Dentoids, watch out for the golf carts and the loud parts. Loving the girls go! Hello, let's go! You silly boy!
Yes, it's raining again.
Every time we go camping, it rains.
So we thought we could blame the rain on the Oyds because the Oyds aren't with us this weekend, and we had 2 beautiful days. Friday and Saturday were gorgeous. Not a cloud in the sky, around 80 degrees, low humidity. It was perfect. So we were all ready to say it's all the Oyds' fault. And here we are inside doing our Fireside campground review because it's raining again for our 4th camping trip in a row.
I think so.
So one of these days we won't have any rain on a camping trip, but not yet.
Maybe it doesn't rain in North Carolina.
Yeah, maybe. That's our next stop, the Outer Banks, in what, 3 weeks or so.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Mini Oyd is graduating.
Yeah, mini Oyd. Yeah. We are in Lums Pond State Park in Bear, Delaware. So we are going to give our review of Lums Pond. Our motorhome is based in Honeybrook, Pennsylvania. Honeybrook to Lums Pond is about 38 miles, but it took us over an hour to get here because of Route 100 and 202 and then 95. The traffic was just, and this was on a Friday at, what time did we leave? Closer to noon, but we didn't get here till about 1:30.
Yeah.
So it was almost an hour and a half. Just because it was just traffic, which sucked. Again, 38 miles, almost an hour and a half. Anyway, it's actually, aside from the traffic, it's an easy drive for us. You know, major roadways, so that wasn't an issue. But anyway, we got here. It's easy to find, easy to get to. But the campground itself, it's pretty nice. All the RV pads are paved. The patio area is just stone. The sites, and there's roughly 70 RV sites, they're very spacious. We actually have one on a corner, which has even more room than most. It's very spread out, as you would expect from a state park. Not a lot of amenities, again, because it's a state park. They do have a playground. Anything else?
Is that it?
They have a small store.
Yeah.
That just has, you know, some essentials like ice cream. They do have wood available. It is $1 a piece, and you can buy, they call it a bundle, but they're not together. So they sell you 7 pieces of wood for $7. You go in and pick your wood. So we just got the 7 biggest pieces that they had because you could pick what you want. So I saw someone said that, you know, the wood was kind of pricey. And for $7 for, a bundle, I guess it is. But like I said, lots of times you get a bundle at a campground, you get these, what basically is kindling. But here, you can get the biggest pieces that you wanted. So I didn't think the price was all that bad. They do a bathhouse here. I can't really think of any other amenities. There's no pool or anything like that. What they do have is obviously a pond. It's a big lake. They have hiking and biking trails. We took a roughly 7-mile bike ride today to go to the disc golf course that they have in the state park itself, not in the campground park, but the state park. So the state park does have a lot of amenities. They have the disc golf. They have several pavilions for picnicking. They have kayak, canoe, and paddle boat rentals. The trails, like I mentioned before, hiking, biking, horseback riding. We didn't see any horses. We saw horse poop.
I was gonna say,
but no horses. Horseshoes. I think I saw volleyball. There were several fields in use today. There was a cricket club playing cricket. We should have got video of that.
Yeah.
Why didn't we get video of that? So several fields were being taken by the cricket players. There was quite a bit going on.
Well, it wasn't part of the treetop.
It's called Go Ape. It's like a treetop adventure type thing, rope course, which is right there in that same spot. So they do have a lot to do in the state park. In the campground itself, not so much. But again,
that's expected.
Yeah, I think pretty much. Most state parks are pretty kind of low key. And of course, being a state park, the price was much more reasonable than at a private campground. It was 40 some bucks a night. I don't remember exactly what it is. You can look it up yourself. Don't be lazy. The slight issue that we had, because of where we are on this corner, we're right across from a bunch of tent sites. There's like 10 tent sites right across from us. And I have nothing personal against people that want to camp in a tent. We camped in a tent a long time ago. But there was this couple on Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
And they had been here for a while. It's not like they just got here at night. But we're sitting by the campfire. And the way, the motorhome is here, the campfire is here, so we're facing away from the motorhome as we sit in front of the fire. They made at least 8 trips to their car. And of course, every time they unlock their car, the headlights go on and shine right in our face. The tent people are very annoying. This is what we keep getting from the tent people. They like to shine their lights on things and never turn them off. And then when they do turn off, it beeps! Damn tent people. No one can push the button to lock their car on the car door. Everyone got to use the key fob, which then goes beep! It's freaking annoying. I mean, you're in a campground. You're not in the city. Be courteous to the people that are around you. So annoying. Last night he only did it twice. He or she. I couldn't tell who it was.
Yeah.
Because first it's dark, and then you're blinded.
Yeah.
So we couldn't tell who was doing it. And I'm sure they were taking turns.
And we yelled out, lights! Like, hey,
Yeah.
your lights are shining on us in case, you don't realize it. Can you turn them off? But then they did it 7 more times.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then one time someone hit their panic button.
Oh,
and then they're beep, 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 beep.
That was fun.
And then there's been others that have randomly done it, not as much as them, but still. I mean, Get everything out of your car at once.
Or turn the lights off so they don't come on when you open the door.
Exactly.
Or turn your car around so
Or
the light shines on you rather than us.
Turn your car around. Yeah, so it's facing your campsite. So you're the one that has the lights shined upon them. Anyway, yeah, we always have to complain about something. That was our complaint for this week. Because the campground itself is pretty nice. The people who work here, and the only workers we actually saw were the camp hosts, work to camp people.
Yeah, there were no rangers coming around telling you to get off the grass.
Nope. Didn't see anything, not like Pennsylvania.
There are signs not to park on the grass, but yeah, in Pennsylvania, well, French Creek, there's the Ranger Nazi, grass Nazi.
Yeah.
Who makes people get off the grass right that second.
It wasn't even on the grass. So they have paved sites there at French Creek. We digress a little bit. My brother had his trailer. One of his wheels was off of the pavement. The wheels to his trailer. And he had been there for several days. Had just gotten out of the shower one evening. It was like 7:30, 8:30 at night. You know, it was getting dark. And a ranger comes by and says, your tire is not on the pad. You need to move it. And of course, his truck was not hooked up to the trailer. So, you know, it's getting dark. My brother says, can I do it first thing in the morning? And the ranger goes, no, and walked away. So my brother had to hook up his truck, move his trailer back in, 8 inches.
In the dark.
In the dark. Because of this jerk park ranger. But anyway, we don't have them here at Lums Pond.
No.
And the staff, again, the volunteers, the work to camp folks, were really nice. When we first got here, I went to hook up our our electric, and it wouldn't work. And when I put in the power cord into the plug, ants came flying out of it. And I could hear like sizzling. So, the ants apparently were building a nest inside the electrical outlet. And when I plugged it in, I was frying them. So I called the office. They sent, one of the volunteers over. And he said, yeah, it's a problem that they've been having. These ants keep building nests in the electrical boxes for some reason. So he switched out our 50 amp receptacle and
set some traps.
And set some ant traps, yeah. But it took about an hour. I was just about to plug in to 30 amp because that was working. But he came and switched it out, so we had our 50 amp. Yeah, other than that, it was pretty cool. We would come back again, I think.
Yeah, especially if
Thumbs up for that.
My sister and brother-in-law are available with their boat.
Right. That was the main reason we were coming here. Because her sister and brother-in-law have a boat. They moor it, I guess. Is that what you call it? Dock it.
I don't know. It's at a dock.
Yeah,
but I guess it's moored at a dock.
In the Chesapeake Bay area, and this campground was within a half hour's drive from there. So we were going to come and hang out, but then our niece decided to have a baby, so that messed everything up. Oh, that was another thing I wanted to mention. There is a cool little bar restaurant near at a marina that's near here. So it's called Grain H2O. We actually rode our bikes there. It was a 12-minute bike ride along the trail, which ran along the canal. It was pretty cool.
The road for a little bit.
Yeah, we were on the road for 200 yards. That was it, and then we were on the trail. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Cool place to hang out. Overlooking the water and the boats and it was pretty neat.
Yeah.
So we did that Friday after we got here.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, there's stuff like that to do too. But that's it. Nothing funny because the Oyds aren't here. So apparently the Oyds are the funny ones.
Are there funny ones?
They must be. Because I got nothing.
We were funny the other night.
We were funny the
when
other
the
night.
camera wasn't rolling.
Yeah. I think we might have gotten some of it. I don't remember.
We did?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think so. But maybe not. I might not be remembering correctly. We'll find out. If something funny happened, I'll play it right now.
Right here.
No, right here.
Right here?
Yeah, right here.
How's that work?
Right here. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Okay, well maybe there was nothing funny that happened. Well, something funny happened. We just didn't get it on
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
Trust us. Something funny happened.
Something funny was said, but we can't remember. I don't remember what it was.
No, I have no clue. Yeah.
Because we were drinking. And we're old. We can't remember anything.
No.
I can't.
So, that is our review for Lums Pond State Park. It is a nice place. It is roughly an hour from southeastern Pennsylvania area. Put it that way. Oh! This is not a very quiet campground, though.
Oh.
Adjacent to the campground is a radio-controlled, I guess, airfield. It sounded like it was mostly planes flying. So that was a little annoying. But I read on a review online that said there is also some kind of helicopter school or something nearby. And the one day that they were here, they were practicing hovering. Well, guess what? This morning at 10 a.m., they were hovering. And this guy said it was like a helicopter school. This was a Black Hawk helicopter. Huge. And it was hovering not 50 yards from this campground, I swear. Maybe 100 at the most. It was so loud. And that's when we started our bike ride at 10 o'clock. When we came home, or were heading back to the motorhome, we could still hear them at 1 o'clock. By the time we got here, which was like 1:15, 1:30, they were done. So they must have been doing it intermittently, at least from 10 to 1.
Mm.
Luckily, we missed most of it because it was loud. Like I said, it's just off a small highway, so you do get some road noise too from that. Where we are, our end of the campground is closest to that road. You could be further away, and the sound probably wouldn't be so bad for either the road or the RC field. But where we were, it was a little noisy. Again, we have to complain about something.
I was more annoyed with the lights. The stupid car.
I just heard a horn.
Somebody locked their car door.
But all in all, we would probably come back. We just wouldn't be where the tent sites are. Because they're just constantly in and out of their cars. I don't know why. If you're a tenter, can you please leave a comment as to why you have to be in and out of your car so often while you're camping? I'd like to know. Do we ever ask you to subscribe to the channel? I don't think we ever do. So guess what? We're asking you to subscribe to the channel right now. There's that little button below. It says subscribe. If you click on that, you'll be subscribed. And then you can also click on the little bell thing to be notified when we post another fabulous, funny insightful video.
I was gonna say another stupid video.
Well, one of those too. We actually have more of those than the insightful ones.
Right. The one people watched that they thought was going to be insightful was the toilet you're fixing.
I pissed people off with that one.
That was funny. Some people have no sense of humor.
Apparently most people, because we only have 21 subscribers. Like we said.
Or maybe we're just not funny.
No, we're funny.
We crack each other up.
Exactly. Apparently there's 21 people that find us mildly amusing. I think we've rambled on enough. What other clips can I put right here?
I don't know.
I could put clips of Chase right here.
Yeah, just say random clip right here.
Yeah, random clip here. Okay. That'll be pretty good.
Yeah.
We should have 24 subscribers now. All right. So again,
we had,
I already did.
I know, but
You were
didn't.
slacking.
I was talking or something.
Thumbs up for Lums Pond.
Yep.
And I was going to say Dentoids out, but the Oyds aren't here. Anyway, Dents.
Out.
Peace out.
Lame.